Okay, you have a solve Leetcode house robber 2. House robber 2, basically, a list of houses, right? And a robber, no, I'm a robber, no, or professional robber, no, or what about robber house 1, or robber, what do you mean robber adjacent houses? Because or robber dying way, the next house, not to me robber, so called robber the next house. This question is very similar to house robber, right? We are house robber too. And to get better understanding of this question, is just a variation, is just a similarity to house robber 1. But basically, my house, the difference is that houses network so. Um, the first house is adjacent to the last house. You can say we in 2, 3, 2. So rob first house, you can't rob the last house, right? And I rob last house, you can't rob the first house, right? Yeah, sana kwakoya. And we say we say nanka, inka regular say dining nature so straight, right? And yes circular, inka the max for this one will be 4. But because if you rob the first house, won't you rob the last one? The max for here no be 3, right? Similarly, example we 1, 2, 3, and 1, right? The way you rob first one, you can't rob the second one until you call hasi, right? Robo we are no robo hasi until we 4. That's what you will get. But because we robo we you don't have to rob this one anyways. And I say robo we are, you can rob this one, but no more 3. But in this scenario, it's a perfect scenario where the answer is you rob the first one and you rob the third one into number 4. Now the last example is on mine 1, 2, and 3, right? Rob first one, you can rob the last one. This condition, but which my rob second one, and so you can't rob the last one. Into where no shema, you will just pick the max of these 3, right? Now, because I really acquiring, again, very similar to house rob 1, what's your house rob 1 solution now? You will know. You may use house robber solution now, except that say you're looking for the maximum now. You best solve 2 problems. One without where you better here you for maximum without the first house being robbed. And I say any near the compare the be implementing and here you with the iron robo the last house. Into your comparison, say your robo first house now I ain't right? Your robo first house now I ain't okay, so your robo first house now your robo last house now is why ain't into the soon woman and only a befa. Now the implementation of how to find the max no and the I have elaborated that. My explaining that house robber solution. And to refer to that and then you will get it. But basically I will implement that same thing again, except with some slight modification to solve house robber 2. So let's go to the code and then implement it. But before that, let me reiterate the problem again. Right, 2, 3, 2. Robo first one, ultimate robo last one. into no you be find a max, right? Answer solution I shall say max of 3 and 2, and I share max of 3 and 2, and then max of 2 and 3, right? Into I say no rubble here about 3 rubble here. We knew we doing about 3. Into max answer about 3 for this one. Into let's go ahead, implement it and see how it will look like. So I say no. First of all, let's get the length of nums. Right. So in array, the input number mine in array. Nothing happens, so you just return 0. Won't be rubble share, right? And then say a number back up here. If the length of the array is a 1, you return the first element because a number back up here. Now let's implement robber function, and the robber function will take in nums, right? And also the same thing, if not nums, return 0. If nums, if length of nums is equal to 1, return nums 0, right? And finally max 1 is equal to nums 0, max 2 is equal to nums 1, and then we loop through for I in range 2 to length of nums current max is equal to max of max 2 nums I plus max 1. Now max 1 is equal to max 2, and max 2 is equal to current max, return max 2. This is how we implement. This is way solution, entire solution for house robber. We'll share the video for house robber now. I'll link it to this video. It might explain how this all came about. Into the next one is you just return the max of all elements in the array except the last one, up to the last one, and robber all elements in the array after the first one, something like this, right? Let's see if there are no coding or syntax errors. It should be all right. Yes. So this is how you will solve house robber too. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.